Bitch, they have you on camera saying you are not attracted to this man and your attraction is not gonna grow. You got me defending Love is Blind production during Black Women's Mi Gente, Black Women's Month. You got me defending Chris Colleen raggedy ass.
VBS, I just turn the water on, big old flex, shit you never saw before. These niggas chasing me like waterfalls. Keeping on my truck, look like bricks.
What's up, guys? It's your sister, Jessie Woo. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please make sure that you subscribe, so you can join the Black Women's Tribe during Black Women's Mi Gente.
I don't know what to say. Mi gente Latino.
Black Women's Month, okay? Let's jump right on in. Not out, but in. To Love is Blind season 9. We're talking about episodes 5 and 6. Before I go into this episode, these two episodes, because it's really a lot to talk about, I just want to start off by reminding y'all that Chris Colleen is a raggedy ass bitch. Okay? Chris Colleen or Colleen, however you say your last name, you raggedy. You're raggedy. Your team is raggedy. This show is raggedy. I'm beyond disgusted. Like, I'm just beyond disgusted. It's been so many disgusting things throughout the seasons with this show, but I really want you and your team to understand how disgusting it is to exploit someone who is showing signs of probably most likely being on the spectrum. It is so problematic to exploit that. And to exploit that at the expense of a Black woman. Like, again, like I'm just beyond, I just want y'all under the jail at this point. Like, it's just beyond me. Like, I'm beyond it. I'm beyond it. And then y'all are using a black woman to go ahead the fray. Now we're dropping podcast episodes as the episodes are dropping, so y'all can go ahead of what's happening. And you're using Black women as shields while embarrassing Black women. It's just so problematic to me. And I don't care who doesn't agree. I don't care. I'm gonna stand on what I've been saying for years. Like, y'all go out of your way to embarrass Black women and using someone who literally you can clearly see is at the very least not emotionally equipped for this experience. Y'all are nasty individuals. Nasty, disgusting, nasty. The way Edmund has been discussed on social media, it's so problematic. And while I understand that most people don't care to, I'm just beyond disgust. Like, we're going to get into it more later on in this review, but I'm just it was hard getting through this. It was hard getting through these episodes. And then watching how people are talking about this man, like, y'all know I'm not male-centered. Y'all know I will drag a man quickly. But y'all gotta understand, Edmund is not your typical guy. The episode starts off with Brennan and Annie. Brennan is trying to convince Annie that he's her husband, that she needs to choose him. Please don't say yes to Nick. I'm the one that's meant for you. I'm your husband. And I'm just so confused.
And that's no shade to Nick, but you've been my number one since day 2. And I loved you since day 5.
I'm confused because, Brennan, when I tell you you are dodging a bullet, first and foremost, this girl just wants a ring. Second, she's fucking weird. Just like Nick. You need to let them two weirdos hold hands and run off into the rainbow together. Please. Please do yourself that favor. But he's fighting for his life. And she's like, man, why are you trying to do this now? We had the time. We had all this time. And so no, she makes a decision to run off into the sunset with Nick.
Why didn't you just tell me sooner? You didn't even fight for me. We fucking had time.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Good for you, Brennan. It hurts you now, but trust me, this is good for you. He starts crying and carrying on. And I'm just like, cry, baby, cry. Cry now, laugh later. Cry now, laugh later. Miss Sparkle and Mike link up and, they're talking about traveling. He mentioned wanting to take her to Tulum or Belize or something like that. They're talking about traveling. She mentions how she's going to be going to Lake Como soon. She's been inviting all these guys to this wedding that she's going to in Italy. But anyway, they had this cheers and they said cheers to unforgettable experiences and unforgettable sex. I'm like, all right, cool. This is giving a lot, child.
Cheers to manifesting a amazing life with you.
And unforgettable sex.
So they start talking about their feelings and he asked her like, hey, like, are you falling in love with me? And she said that she might be. And he said that he was really close to falling in love with her as well. He then is like, listen, like, I want you to want me.
I just want to be sure you're sure about me. I want you to want me like I want you.
I don't know. I just feel Mike plays a lot of mind games. I feel like he doesn't want to get his feelings hurt here. And mainly because in the real world, I do think in the real world, Mike is the one that hurts a lot of feelings. He's not used to not getting his way. That's what it seems like. He makes good money. He's young. He looks really nice. Like, he's a handsome guy. This is the same guy who was having sauna sex with his female friend who lives with her man. Okay. Like, the man has his way in the real world. In this experience, he's having to be or play second fiddle to Jordan, who is a brokey, who drives a Kia, who has a child, who has all this baggage, and who doesn't really, he can't stand next to Mike. I think that is what's going on in Mike's head. So he's looking at this situation like, yo, like, this girl on paper, she's everything that I would be able to conquer the world with, but she wants this brokey, and I'm having to kind of like play second fiddle and kind of guess whether she wants me or not. He's not with that. So he plays these little mind games like, well, if you got this other connection, hey, do you? Hey, don't worry about it. Or hey, I don't know. I feel like you're playing the field instead of him just coming out and saying, hey, you're my number one connection. I really see myself falling for you. I see us being married. I see us going the distance. He's playing this mind game where he's trying to get her to say it first. And it's like, bruh, this is not working. Like, this is not the real world. Those games that you play in the real world, it's not working in this experiment. And so then he moves on from that to like basically alluding to the fact that, yo, like, you're falling for Jordan? Like, Jordan? Like, me and Jordan, we not even in the same rooms. The rooms I walk into, that man can't walk into like that. He doesn't say it like that, but he's saying that. Like, yo, like, there's no comparison between me and Jordan. And that just doesn't rub her the right way. But anyway, for the second time, as they're talking, he does this thing where he's like, well, all right, I'm leaving. I'm letting you go. I'm leaving you with your thoughts. Like,
I'm not able to give you the answers today because I don't know the answers today, Mike. And I don't know what to say.
I'm not walking out on you, but I'm going to leave you a little early.
Playing this game, this mind game where it's like, yeah, I'm going to leave you. Like, the minute that I don't get my way, I'm going to leave you. Playing this abandonment mind game. And, yeah, I just wish she would just cut the cord with this man already. Like, he's an asshole. So Megan and Jordan link up next. And I found it very interesting that they were both dressed in pink. But anyway, he goes in there. He's like, yo, like, things are getting really heated. Like, some of the guys are finding out that they have the same connections. And he's like, I'm glad that ain't me. I'm glad that ain't me. I'm glad you just interested in me.
We're discovering that some guys like the same gals, which I'm very happy I don't have to deal with,
But lo and behold and lo, you is not her only connection, you know? And so she has to break that down to him. But then she talks about how, oh, you know, we're so connected. You know, my daddy had diabetes. Luca has diabetes. I'm ready to be Luca mom. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I'm happy that you're willing to jump right on in, not out, but in. But, you know, Luca would be a bonus. Like, this is more so about you and I, you know?
You know, I would just commit to loving you every single day, every single second, until we're old and we're frail. You know, Luca's just a bonus. He's gonna love you too.
And I'm glad he kind of told her to pump the brakes on that, because I'm just like, girl, Luca got a mama. His mama not dead. I need you to relax. Mbakupun, I don't understand. You have to calmate. During Black women's, Latinos, black women's month, I need you to calm down. How you say calm down in Espanol? Por favor, calmate. Okay? Nick and Annie link up again, and he gives her this, you know, beautiful spiel about, you know, she the one that he gonna choose, or blah, blah, blah. He proposes and she accepts, and now they can run off into their lavender merry sunset. I don't give a fuck. Next.
If you will make me the happiest man alive and be my wife.
Yes!
So Nick comes back to the men's lounge. He's excited. Obviously, you know, he just got engaged to Annie. So he comes there. He's excited. And Brennan is still in the lounge. Why did they do that? Why didn't they just send Brennan home? Like, or why did Brennan just not go home? Like, why is he in the lounge? Like, he knew that Annie was about to go get proposed to. So I would have left. I'm not sticking around for that shit. But anyway, Brennan is emotional. And he's crying, and then here come Edmund.
Congrats, brother.
How you doing?
Yo, I hate seeing this from you like this, bro. I can't even, I'm afraid to look at you, because when I see you, I just going to...
Baby, you would have thought Annie was with Edmund.
I've been trying to even look at you, bro, because it's hurt. He didn't even look at you. I haven't done this to no, bro. I just hate seeing this.
You would have thought KB left Edmund. The way Edmund is crying and carrying on, and just like he is so emotional for this man. But anyway, Nick acts like he didn't know that it was Brennan. Bitch, you knew. You fucking knew.
I feel like a piece of shit. I looked at the table and I didn't see Brendan. That's the only reason I came out here so excited like that.
Twirl your ass over to the other side of the room. I'm so happy that when he went to go try to console Brennan, Brennan was like, not right now, not right now.
Nah, bro. Not right now, please. Not right now, please.
Twirl your ass back to the other side of the room. Please leave me alone. Take your lavender ass back to the other side of that motherfucking room. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Please. I know that's right, Brennan. Patrick and Casey are about to meet each other. And I find it so interesting that all she kept talking about was, oh, this is going to be the greatest comeback story of all time. Like, it's clear her getting proposed to and her possibly getting married has nothing to do with her connection, but everything with basically being able to throw this in her man's face back home.
I'm so lucky. It's the greatest comeback story of all time. I'm gonna marry the shit out of that guy.
Cause her man is just thinking she's gonna go on this show, get her followers up, and go home. Ain't nobody ever really gonna, marry her, or whatever the case may be. Her whole thing is proving to him that somebody's gonna marry her, right? Cause let her tell it too. Nobody takes her serious. They look at her looks and they think that, I could just take advantage of her. No. I'm here to tell you, Casey, it has nothing to do with your looks. You're just a bimbo and you have a horrible personality. Horrible personality. Okay? All you have to offer is going crazy on somebody. That's all you have to offer. Okay? So it's nothing really serious going on up there. That's why dudes are taking advantage of you or ragdolling you, basically. Okay?
He's Asian. I've never dated somebody that looks like him. I know how I am, and I just don't know if I'm gonna I don't know.
Also, keep in mind that she does say she's never dated an Asian guy before, but she knows herself. Like, I know me. I know how I am. Like, she's basically alluding to the fact that if he don't look like, I don't know what kind of Asian she looking for, but I can tell you it's not the type of Asian she about to meet. I can tell you that. And I say that I think Patrick is very handsome. I think Patrick is he's tall, he's thick, he's handsome in the face. But it's clear she's not going to go for that. Okay. So anyway, they meet each other.
Hi.
Casey, what is up?
Patrick is so nervous. Patrick is so nervous, but you can see he is so into her. He thinks she's so beautiful. Like, he said something about he didn't really think that she was a blonde. He thought that she was going to have like maybe blonde highlights, but she's not what he was expecting, but he thinks she's gorgeous. You can see like this man is ready to worship the ground that this woman walks on.
I'm amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm in so much anticipation. Holy smokes.
How are you?
I'm so good.
He asked her like if he's exactly what she thought he would look like. Oh yeah, she lies. She fucking lies. Okay? She doesn't find him attractive. Anyway, he proposes. She says yes.
Will you marry me? Yeah. Do we got the teardrop up or down?
I don't know.
She does not find this man attractive. It is very clear. It is very clear. He, on the other hand, he's talking at 1,000 words per minute. I mean, he's nervous. He's excited. He has all the feels.
Obviously, Casey's absolutely gorgeous. I love her. We're going to have the most beautiful baby you've ever seen.
I mean, they make out and you could tell that man was ready to procreate immediately. He would have put a baby in that lady immediately if he could. Okay? If there were no cameras, baby in her now. Anyway, you can tell who is really serious about who based on their post proposal interviews. I mean, this man is gung-ho about her. She's beautiful. Have y'all seen her? Did y'all see what she looked like?
Just to smell her pheromones, I don't know the right word right now. Her pheromones just smell like love. Like,
we're gonna have the bomb-ass looking babies. Oh my God, I can't wait. She's great. She's this, she's that. Then you go to her.
I mean, look at this. Crazy. I can't. Yeah.
And it's all about her ring. I love my ring. My ring's so cute. Oh, y'all see this ring? I'm getting married. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de motherfucking doo. That lady did not say one thing about that man. You have production or whoever is behind the camera is like, okay, so what you got to say about your man? Like, what about the man? She had nothing to say about that man. Nothing to say about that man.
I can't stop looking at my ring.
Miss Sparkle and Mike link up. Mike writes her a beautiful letter, just detailing all his feelings. It's actually really good. It's a great letter, and, you know, he puts it all out on the table for her. And finally, we get to hear his intentions and what he's trying to do and where he's trying to go with her. And as she's reading it, like, she's getting emotional, but you could tell she's not gonna go for Mike. And she basically lets him know that.
I share so many of the sentiments that you expressed in this note. Something is telling me I need to go with my other connection.
And, you know, he has the reaction that I was expecting for him to have. Like, this is like, wow, like, so I put my feelings out there and I just feel like an idiot and I just feel stupid. And it's like, no.
For once in my life, I think I'm honoring that.
I kind of feel like an idiot over here.
Listen, everybody's not guaranteed to leave here with a husband or a wife. I think for him, he really didn't take this experiment seriously. I think for him, it was, I'm going to come into the pods. I'm going to talk about the lavish life that I live, the money that I make, you know, and that's going to be enough. You just didn't do the work, bro. You didn't do the work. And so she's deciding to go off into the sunset with Jordan. You know, they do have some conversation where they go back and forth and she kind of starts debating her decision, which I didn't understand. I've seen so many people do this in the pods and I'm just like, I don't know. I can't speak to it because I've never been in this experience, but I can't help but to remember her saying that this man reminds her of her exes and none of your exes worked out. So what is the hesitation here? The hesitation is he got money. Jordan don't got no money. Okay. So make up your mind. Do you want to be with a rich man? Do you want to be with a brokey? You know what both comes with. Pick one. Pick one, boo. Pick one. Period. Stop wasting your time. Ultimately, she decides to go with Jordan and she leaves Mike alone. Now, here's my thing, right? Mike goes back into the lounge and Nick is in the lounge because editing sucks. Okay. Nick is in the lounge and Nick said that,
Dude, you are such a fucking catch. You're literally the most eligible bachelor that I've ever seen.
I didn't want to say it in there, but I was thinking it.
She's gonna need her EpiPen when she sees you.
she's gonna need her EpiPen when she sees you. The way this cast rehearsed these lines from previous cast members, from the Megan Fox line to this, it's just so, this cast is scripted. Like they are self-scripted. Okay. It's so clear. Nick I'm telling you, Nick is here. It's a scheme to toss it up. But anyway, he says that to Mike and Mike was like, well, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say that in the pods, but, and see, that's why you're not engaged, Mike. You have a horrible attitude and you don't get the experience. You don't get the experiment. This is not about looks. It's not supposed to be about looks. It's not supposed to be about materialistic things. It's about getting to know a person for real. I would be interested to know who were Mike's other connections. I would love to know that, but obviously we ain't gonna know that. Anyway, the next time we see Miss Sparkle and Jordan, Jordan proposes to her, she accepts, and now they are fiancés.
Megan, Elaine, Walarius, will you marry me?
Oh my god. Yes.
Annie and Nick finally meet. Okay. What was this kiss? When I tell you Nick is overly self-produced, I really don't have much for this couple and their lavender marriage. Okay. He proposed to her. She said yes again. They can go ahead and be lavender. I really don't give a fuck. Megan and Jordan meet each other. And honestly, I think this is my favorite meetup. Like, they were genuinely happy to see each other. You could see the nervousness on Jordan though. Like, he turned red.
You are so cute. Hello.
Oh my god.
Like, he was red in the face, but she loved the way he looked. He loved the way she looked. They looked genuinely happy and satisfied with each other. Like, she said he was handsome and vice versa. He thought that she was beautiful. So it looks like a match for me.
Oh my god. This is crazy.
I was not.
I love that he bought pictures of his kid. Liler! Somebody send this to Liler.
Look at him.
Oh, what a cutie.
That's like my favorite picture of them.
Liler, you could have did this. You could have did all this. It would have been daddy of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, one thing though, the whole, she got a don't, she got a wagon. What is that? Like, are y'all trolling us?
Yeah.
She got a wagon.
The standards for having a don't with white women is what's going on? She's got a wagon. No, she doesn't. Miss Sparkle, you don't got no wagon near you. Okay. I'm here to tell you, you are delusional as hell. During Black Women's Mi Gente, Black Women's Month, there is not a wagon near you. I'm telling you right now. And she made a comment later on about how she used to have big boobs because she had implants, but she had them removed. But I kept the booty. Please don't tell me that's a skinny BBL. Let's move on. So as the episode is winding down, we see Casey. Casey is like sitting by herself in what seems to be like the hotel lobby somewhere, or maybe like in a break room. I don't know. And then we see her back in her hotel room and she's basically like, listen, like, I can't do this. Patrick deserves somebody that's better than me.
He deserves somebody better than me. Yeah.
We then see her meet up with Patrick and she is in tears. And that's where the episode ends. And I'm telling you, as I'm watching this, I'm pissed because I already know what's coming. I already know what's coming. I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. I already know what's coming. So the next episode opens up. Episode 6 opens up with her meetup with Patrick.
Not a bad looking guy in any sense, but he deserves somebody that is so obsessed with him.
That's not you?
No.
She finds that man ugly. Let's just keep it a buck. She finds that man hideous. Okay? He's Asian and ugly. And what kills me about this, what kills me, I've been wanting to see more Asian. I've been wanting to see more, when will my reflection show? I've been wanting to see y'all on this show. But every time the Asians come on this show, we are reminded of the racism. We are reminded of the anti-Asian, the anti-Asianery. We're reminded of it. Okay? This man told us, told her, told the entire world how he grew up being ridiculed for being Asian, for the way he looked. There's no telling what them white kids in Colorado was saying to this little Asian boy. He comes into this experience. He tells this Mormon bitch about this. And not only does she provide a place for him to open up and to let his guard down, she tells him that her family is like the United Nations. They just going around collecting different ethnicities like infinity stones. Oh yeah, one of my brothers, he's with an Asian. The other brother's with a black woman. My Mormon daddy was colonizing Koreans through karaoke. You bum ass bitch. Just like a colonizer asshole to do this to this man.
Or you trying to just go home?
No, I don't want to go. I don't.
Yeah.
It's upsetting to me and my homegirls. This is upsetting. I ain't even Asian. Like, mind you, my last name Woo. I ain't even Asian, but I got that from Mac. I got that from Ruby Woo. That's another video for another day. I'm just upset. This is so fucked up. And what's so fucked up about it, right, is that he's trying to ask her, hey, are you breaking up with me? It's like, no. I just can't do the show. I just don't want to go to Baja. And he's like, okay, you don't want to go to Baja? That's cool. That's fine. We ain't got to go to Baja.
Like, are you trying to
No.
And you know what pisses me off even more? It's these Karen ass motherfucking tears. This Mormon ass, Karen ass, white girl scared motherfucking manipulative game this woman is playing, knowing damn well she not gonna see this man because she is breaking up with his ass. Talking about, no, I don't want to break up. Bitch, you are breaking up with his ass, you manipulative ass hoe. You demonic ass bitch.
Yeah.
They're like making it about, or like ask me if it's anything to do with what you look like, and it's just like,
I'm gonna see you back in Denver. Yeah, I'm gonna see you back in Denver. Yeah. You know, the show's trying to make it seem like, you know, it's something that is not. Bitch, they have you on camera saying you are not attracted to this man and your attraction is not gonna grow.
I just unfortunately don't think like my attraction to him is gonna grow that much.
You got me defending Love is Blind production during Black Women's Mi Gente, Black Women's Month. You raggedy bitch. You got me defending Chris Colleen raggedy ass. They got you on candid camera, smile ho. You are on candid camera calling that man ugly. But in his face, I love you. I'm gonna see you back in Denver. Lying ass bitch. Just lying.
Times are tough, and hopefully I get to see you when I get back.
And then it was the constant jumping on the man, jumping on him, kissing him, dry hunching him, giving this man an Asian boner, knowing damn well you not finna do none of that nasty shit you say you was finna do to that man. Like using sex to manipulate him again like she did in the pods. This woman is demonic. She's demonic. She's evil for what she did to this man.
I think she's pretty genuine. I don't think she's gaslighting. You can tell we're attracted to each other.
And then my thing with Patrick, the girl, Patrick, you can't see that the girl don't want you? You can't see that this girl is playing in your motherfucking face? What's good? Where are your friends? Where y'all? What's going on? You can't tell when somebody's playing in your motherfucking face? If the girl loved you so much, she would have went to Baja. If she loved you so much, she would have went to Baja. She didn't want to go to Baja because she would have had to back up all that fuck shit she said in the pods about how she was going to kiss you and suck your dick and go crazy on that dick and do splits on that dick and all that dicketry she was saying she was finna do in the pods. She was going to have to do that in Baja to your ugly ass. I'm not calling you ugly. She thinks you ugly. Patrick, if this is how you move in your regular dating life, we're going to have to change that. I need you to recognize when a woman is playing in your motherfucking face. That girl is playing in your face. She hopping on you and come on now. Please. Please. And then she's not being truthful with you at all. She's not being truthful with you. That girl is going home to her man. Casey got a man at home. She got a man. She going home to her man. Her same man who told her to do Married at First Sight, and that same man who told her to go on Love is Blind, okay? For the love, I don't understand why when Casey told Patrick that she was hopping from dating show to dating show with the support of her man, why he didn't leave her ass alone right then and there. I don't get it. You know, a lot of things are left off of the show and left on the cutting room floor that we don't get to see. But I don't get it. She told you who she was. She got a man back home. Okay? And you know what's so fucked up? Post this. You have Casey posting this on Instagram. You raggedy ass bitch. Oh, you know, I saved my Mormon mom from having to talk. You're horrible. You are a horrible ass person to do that. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
Patrick just admitted that he had no idea that Casey sat down with the producers and told them that she wasn't attracted to him. And mind you, the show was recorded over a year ago and Casey never admitted to Patrick that that's why they broke up. You guys need to hear what Patrick said. You probably know that Patrick and Casey were both interviewed separately on the Viall Files. And from these interviews, we got a ton of new information about what actually went down. And the most shocking part is that producers didn't tell Patrick until a month ago that there was footage of Casey saying that she wasn't attracted to him.
They did not know that there was background footage until about a month ago. But that's a year and a half later, which is crazy to me.
And on top of all of this, Casey is still saying that she was considering dating Patrick off of the show.
I did have intentions of trying to date him when I got back to Denver. As far as being on camera and doing it, we're talking about marriage. We're talking about a huge thing. And at the time, I didn't know if for marriage, if my attraction could grow that much. But maybe we come back to Denver, see how it goes.
But at the same time, she admitted that for her, love is not blind.
The experiment didn't work for me. Yeah. I found out, actually, I guess love isn't blind.
Casey just admitted that she doesn't regret at all how she moved with Patrick and that she now knows that love is not blind. But that's not even the craziest part because we also are hearing Patrick's side of the story and what he said is shocking. If you haven't seen, both Casey and Patrick were interviewed on the Viall Files separately and we were able to get a ton of insight on what actually went down after the show was over. But one thing Casey wants us to know is that she does not regret at all how she moved with Patrick.
I don't think I would take back how I handled things with Patrick in the end. I wear my heart on my sleeve. That's how I felt at the time. No, I don't regret it. Like, a lot of people are like, why didn't you just go to Baja? I think that probably would have been the worst thing I could have done.
And Patrick says that right when he got off of the show, Casey didn't even want to speak with him.
I asked for a conversation. I asked for a one-on-one thing. There was a lot of pressure because a lot of the cast members were already back and they wanted to hang out. They wanted to see us. They missed us. It's like, hey, let's have a conversation before we see everyone. Not even a phone call, man. Yeah, I didn't get a face-to-face conversation or a phone call. I even requested just for a phone call. She just gave me the, hey, I need more time.
But this man had to go on a healing journey. This man had to go on a healing journey after doing Love is Blind. Okay, he had to deal with Anna, who ghosted him. Another Asian woman. Like, imagine, like, they connect off of the fact that they're both Asian. They both had similar experiences being Asian in a white town. Imagine, like, they connected on that and finally being able to find someone like them, and she just ghosted him. And then now having to deal with this white lady who pretended like she was all about being inclusive when it comes to her dating journey, and she wasn't. Like, this is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. Like, Asian people, black women, please stay off of Love is Blind. Asian people and black women, stay off of Love is Blind. Please. During Black Women's Mi Gente, Black Women's Month. Please, 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 please stay off of the show. At this point, if you come on this show, I am going to be forced to believe that you are voluntarily being abused. It's something that you're actively looking for at this point. At this point in the Love is Blind journey. Okay? Okay. And speaking of black people who need to say, where the rest of the black people that was on this season? Where are the rest of the black people that was on? Well, let's have a moment of silence for all the black people we did not get to meet. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Whoa, whoa, ooh. God bless. All right. The couples go to Baja. Edmund got KB some sneakers. I thought this was really cute. But what I didn't like was immediately when he gifted her that, she was already talking about how she's going to outgift him. It's like, sister, I need you to rest. I need you to rest. Thank you so much. Miss Sparkle gets to see, the fact that Jordan is a walking hieroglyphics wall. Okay. He's tatted up. And she really, really likes it. She was asking him about if he's ticklish, if he likes getting tickled on his back, if he likes getting tickled on his chest, if he likes getting tickled on his dick. What is going on? My girl is dangerously horny.
Back tickles.
I do, yes.
Head tickles.
Very much so.
Penis tickles.
Yeah.
This girl is dangerously horny. Okay. Allie and Anton, I don't like this couple. I do not like this couple at all. There's a moment where she's talking about her ring, and he was like, you know what? I spent $5,000 on the ring. And she was like, $5,000? No, my ring should be $10,000.
5. It needs to be like 10.
5. Whoa, you're with the wrong guy.
First of all, ain't Chris Colleen the one who bought that dusty ass ring? And do y'all be getting y'all rings appraised? I gotta ask Lauren. I'm gonna ask Lauren about, did you get your Love is Blind ring appraised? What was the worth? I'm gonna ask her that shit, and I'll report back. Joe and the Legally Blind lady, they is down to their villa, and I'm sorry, watching this lady fall several times, you know she can't see in the dark, okay?
Yeah, I told you.
She's legally blind in the dark, okay? But anyway, they're in the pool, they're talking, and it's clear that this man is not attracted to her, right? And there was a moment where he talked about how, I'm usually into skinny women.
I am into thinner women, I would say, usually. That's just a preference, but not saying I wouldn't, be interested in somebody that's.
And I don't know, y'all. Is it me or Madison is not big? She's not a big girl. It's just her shape. She has one of those, and I'm sorry, Madison, if you come across this is not me dragging you, but she has like a box shape. So when you have a box shape like that, okay, basically she doesn't have a waist. She doesn't have a waist. I don't think she's big. Like, her legs are not big. Her arms ain't big. It's just she has no waist. So I don't know. But anyway, they're having a conversation in the jacuzzi or in the pool.
Holy shit, that's so deep.
Like, we're gonna have to get this bitch a life alert. We're gonna have to get Madison a life alert. Okay, we can't. I'm sorry, like this is a hazard at this point. Okay, but they're having a conversation, and she's like, I know you're my person. Do you feel that way? And he hesitates, but then yeah, I do feel like you're my person or whatever. And he was like, I wasn't at peace before, but now I'm at peace. And I'm just like, this don't make no damn sense. This is just not it. But anyway, they make out, and I don't know why they had to show us these people making out for 3 minutes. It just was weird to me. Like, what is this?
Cause you make me feel like I could.
Why did we have to see them making out? Like, it's just weird, okay? But it's clear he was just gonna make out his way through through his lack of attraction. This is crazy. But at least he's putting forth the effort, and he's going through the experiment. KB is getting ready for bed, and she's going through her nighttime routine, but there's a big bug in the room, and she tried to get Edmund to kill it or get rid of it. And he was like, nah, I don't do that. I don't do bugs. I don't do bugs, ma'am. Okay. So he refused to get that bug out of the room. She didn't like that. But anyway, she continues with her nighttime routine. She takes her lashes off, and he's like, oh, wow, this got to be a talent. There was a moment where she was telling him the difference between face lotion and body lotion, and he didn't know the difference. And I just was like, I don't know, bro. Their dynamic to me gives very much motherly. I feel like she's mothering this man, and I'm just not comfortable watching it. It's getting to me at this point. But anyway, the next morning they wake up, and Edmund made an outfit out of toilet paper and rollerblades. And again, I have to ask you, okay. So later on, we see all the couples go on their dates, which really, really cute. One couple went, sailing. Another couple went, what's that thing? Dooney bugging or whatever. I think KB and, Edmund had a helicopter ride, and they saw whales. It was really nice. So anyway, they sit down for lunch, right? And they have this conversation where KB is like, hey, so let's say, well, first off, she tells him that she appreciates him getting her the sneakers, and that, she's going to gift him. Like, she doesn't feel like that, there's a difference between a man or a woman. There's no difference. Like, the only difference is their genitals. Like,
and so it's like, God damn it, he just came in here with this gift box. Wait till we get back to them. A lot of women feel like, oh, it's only fun when we get surprise gifts. No, I'd like to see you surprised.
She wants to spoil him just like he spoils her. And again, I'm just like, girl, rest. Please rest, sister. Rest. Her daddy did a number on her, because that girl does not see herself resting. And I hate that for her. But anyway, they have this conversation, and she gives him this scenario of them being in the club. Okay, so if we in a club and this guy puts his hands on me, what you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna feed into it.
But like, he's like in my face, I won't move.
All right, we can just walk away, baby. Come on.
I'm trying to walk. He grabbed my arm.
Oh, baby, come on. Just follow me. Let's walk.
But no, what if he grabs me and steers me towards him? And he's like, girl, I'm gonna call security. What you want me to do? I'm not finna fight the man.
He grabbed my arm.
I know. Then we gotta get like security, because like he tripping. Cause I can't, like, you need witnesses in the world. I ain't gonna cause no problems. I ain't gonna talk to that.
He grabbed me.
I'm not doing that, right? And he's like, listen, if you think I'm pussy, then so be it, right? And it's like she kept trying to beef up the situation and the scenario. And I'm just like, girl.
This man that don't know me, he grabbed me, your wife, and you got no reaction.
I'm not gonna cause no confrontation.
So you know that when we leave, I'm gonna be angry with you.
Why don't you just ask him the question, hey, are you passive? How do you deal with conflict? Conflict resolution.
You're supposed to be my protector, and you don't even try to say nothing to him. You don't try to move his hand. You're like,
I'll be the pussy or whatever. I just don't want no problem.
What is your approach to, high intensity scenarios, or like, how do you resolve issues? When he tells her, hey, I wouldn't do shit but call security, she's like, okay, well, I would leave and I would be mad at you. And he's like, okay, well, so be it. Like, what you want me to do? I think that she needs to ask him the questions instead of giving him these scenarios that most likely are not going to take place. And then she tells him, but you're not confrontational. You need to be my protector. You're supposed to be my protector. And I'm just like, sister, it kind of gives like, she's coaching him on how to be her protector. It just gives mothering to me. The dynamic is very, it's just not a healthy dynamic to me. It's not a sustainable dynamic. How about that? Madison and Joe are on a boat, and she pointed out that she said, I love you. He doesn't. The only time he will say he loves her is when they're having sex. And by the way, they're having amazing sex, right? And here's my thing with her.
I don't know that you've said it first at all.
Why we've been back at the hotel multiple times.
Sexy time, you do. During sexy time, you're like, oh, Madison, I love you.
As she's talking to him and, she's trying to explain to him, like, hey, like, I just be feeling like I'm never enough in these situations. And, like, I want to feel beautiful. I want to feel this. I want to feel that. When he tries to talk, I know. Yeah, I know. And it's like, girl, shut up. You don't know.
Like, I find you, beautiful. Like, you're very sexy and attractive.
No, I know. I mean, like, we're like having great sex. Like,
you don't know. Let that man tell you where he stands.
I mean, you have a certain, like, in my past, that's usually what I go
like, you're
for.
typical.
And then, but that,
I hear that.
I think a lot of girls do that. A lot of women do that. When you're in a conversation with a man and you're trying to get where he stands, you need to shut up and let that man speak his piece. And I noticed her doing that back in the pool scene, but it wasn't too much. But here it was a lot. Let that man tell you where he stands. Be quiet. Listen to him. That be the problem. Women like her like to interject and put words in that man's mouth for him and steer him. No.
Yeah, like you're typical. I hear that.
Types, right?
Was that all that you were saying? It's just like, I'm not your typical.
Let that man talk. If you let a man talk, he's going to tell you who he is. He's going to show you where he's at. Okay? Okay. All right. So the couples meetup, bitch. When the couple meetup happens, it's going to be some tea. Okay? So.
Yeah, Nick! Yeah! Dude! We in the water now.
The couples meet up, the girls and the guys separate, and the girls are talking to each other about the guys, right? KB is saying how Edmund, she could feel that Edmund loves her down like already, but she's kind of scared by it because she hasn't given him the box yet. So what he gonna do if I give him this box? He really gonna go crazy. Meanwhile, Megan is like, well, I gave Jordan the box. And let me tell you something. That was the best dick in the box I've ever had. She's like, Jordan is the best sex she's ever had, hands down.
The best sex I've ever had.
One thing about it, them brokies, they gonna give you that sex now. Cause that's all they got. They fucking for a living. Like they fucking to see where their next home is gonna be. Okay. That's brokies for you. Brokies fuck you for their lives. They are fucking you to survive. Okay. That's why they always have the best sex, period. We learned that basically everybody has had sex except for Edmund and KB, right? Side note, what was with this moment with KB playing with Sparkle's ass? Like
the way I'm obsessed with Megan's booty, can you stand up? Yeah. I'm just like so obsessed with it.
Are y'all trolling us? Like, are y'all trying to convince us that this lady has an ass? I don't know. It's kind of like they trying to, I don't get it. It's weird. I feel trolled. So meanwhile, the guys are all talking and they're saying how they've all basically hunched. Edmund loses his mind. He's like, well, KB waiting for marriage, but I don't know. I don't know if I could wait for marriage now. Me wait for marriage? Absolutely not.
That's because she's waiting for marriage, right?
She's waiting. I'm telling y'all, I got a hit before marriage.
So Edmund, who is not trying to wait for marriage, goes over to KB and he decides to not only help the girls with their sunscreen, but he's specifically going to help KB with her sunscreen. This man started rubbing sunscreen on her feet and he started sucking her feet with the sunscreen on it.
Go, Edmund. Baby, that's sunscreen on there. You like that?
Again, I have to look at y'all during Black Women's Mi Gente Black Women's Month, and I have to ask y'all, so this is just an emotionally unstable person that y'all are saying online? The man is sucking sunscreen off of this woman's feet. The same man who was making out with the floor, the same man who eats his boogers. Like, can we please be for real? Let's be for fucking for real. Okay? About Edmund. Madison is standing next to Joe, who's standing next to Jordan. And I'm sorry, like, were these two flirting?
Do you like this guy?
Jordan?
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He's good. He's a good. Well, I don't like you, so
Like, the constant exchange between Jordan and Joe, I'm like, okay, I know Nick is gay. Are y'all gay too? Like, is everybody gay?
Have you ever tried the sun?
it's right here. It's free. It's free. You can do it. I'm about to run away. Dude.
God, why are your nipples so dark though?
What the fuck is going? Like, they are flirting with each other hard to the point where Madison is like, okay, I'm gone. This is weird. And I get it, like, they're drunk, but it's like every move that Jordan made, Joe has something to say about it. Hey, you eating carrot? Oh, you eating guac? Oh, hey, you drinking right now? Oh, what's that? It just was so fucking weird. Like, it was the white boy wasted. These men were white boy wasted. Like, my goodness, it was so uncomfortable to watch. And I question if we needed to see all this. Like,
how do you have more salt on your nose? Let me get that for you. No. Oh, she left.
Did we really need to see all this? There was a comment made about Anton being Brazilian. I think, I can't remember who said, maybe it was Megan. I wouldn't peg him to be Russian or Brazilian. No, was he Russian? Is he Russian? I think he's Russian. Anyway. So then Jordan was like, oh, you want to peg? Oh, don't peg me. Who you pegging? Like, what? Like,
you're not going to peg Anton? I hope not. Holy shit.
5 minutes.
Don't peg Anton. Don't peg me. Holy shit.
You're going to peg Anton?
Is he talking about booty plugging? Like, what is going on with white men? What's going on? What's happening during this meetup? So Madison tries to help Joe out. Do you want some water? Do you want me to give you some water? Do you want to come sit with me? He's like, oh, water? Yeah, I'll take that. She's like, okay, do you want to come sit with me? Yeah, whatever. She's like, do you want to go back to the hotel room? He's like, yeah, I'm going to go to the hotel room, take a nap. I'm just like, she's kind of making it about herself, which I get it. She's upset because it just seemed like he wanted to spend more time with Jordan than he wanted to spend time with her. But at the same time, I'm kind of not understanding why this girl can't realize that this man is drunk. Like, let this man go to the hotel room so he can just, get himself together, sister. Calm down. So later on, we see Madison go to their hotel room and she's tripping over shit. She legally blind. She can't see shit at night. So she tripping over shit. She going to Joe. Hey, Joe. And he's startled because obviously the man is in the middle of a drunken sleep, right?
No, Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
You're so freaked out.
I know.
Okay, how are you feeling?
Feeling good.
So he's startled, she's startled, that he's startled, and then she's asking him questions, and he's kind of giving her these kind of like incoherent answers, and she's mad, and she's like, well, don't you see it's me? And he's like, oh, it's you? And she's like, well, you don't know that it's me, and you can't recognize that I had this on at the barbecue that we was at. And
what?
I feel like you're ready. Let's chill.
What? I just came back from the pool party.
Seriously?
Yes.
It's just all this weird back and forth, and it's like, sis, The man is drunk. Girl.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no.
You're like freaking me out a little bit.
No, I didn't know you were still there. I thought
Well,
everybody.
yeah, you left early, and then
She asked him if he drank too much. He's like, no. She's like, can I give you some water? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll take the water. And then she keeps talking to, like, she keeps trying to have conversations with a man that is literally drunk out of his mind. And I don't get it.
do you want water?
Sure.
Joe, you just asked me the same question like 4 times.
No, why are you crying?
So then she starts arguing with this man about how, I'm over here trying to help you out, and I asked you a question, but you kept giving me the same answer. Like I didn't ask you the question before, and I don't understand why you're not understanding me.
And then you're like, oh my, why are you so dressed?
Yeah, I'm waking up. I don't know if you've ever woke up before.
It's like, girl, he is drunk. Oh my God. Then she goes to the bathroom. She crying. And then he gets up because she crying. They going back and forth. It was annoying to me.
Because you left the pool party because you were so fucked up.
I'm like, yeah, I fucking came back and I went to bed.
What do you mean?
Maddie, girl. The man is drunk. Shut your ass up. Sit your ass down. Get you a piece of this cover. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Let that man recover. My goodness. This was so uncomfortable and weird to watch. Speaking of uncomfortable and weird to watch, we get down to KB and Edmund. Okay?
Did it bother you that we were the only couple that didn't have sex?
Are we definitely the only couple? Yeah.
Everybody else has sex. That didn't bother you?
I ain't know.
Oh, oops.
So they get in the conversation about them being the only couple who hasn't had sex. And, he kind of lies about being okay with it.
Does that bother you now that
It don't bother me, but it's okay.
What are you thinking?
But then she talks about how, she's had men wait years. She's had a man wait 9 months. She's had a man wait years. And he's like, well, I mean, we get married in 30 days. Like, so I got to wait 30 days. And she's like, I mean, it's just 30 days. Like, what is the big deal?
30 days
is KB, you can interrupt me if you want. It's okay. But you letting...
And she's like, yeah, like, I mean, I used to have one night stands. I used to wild out in my previous. And I'm just like, girl, why are you telling this man this? Why are you telling this man this? You already told this man you're having men wait 9 months and years, as you should. It's your coochie, your choice, right? But when you add in, and I used to have one night stand. Now we're just going somewhere. We're going somewhere else that we don't need to go.
I'm the only dude on the trip that ain't get to have sex with you. I'm giving you my all. You let dudes that ain't even care about you, and you like, I don't give a fuck about it. You let them have sex with you.
So now he starts crashing out. KB, I gave you my all. I gave you my all. I gave you my all. I'm giving you my all. And I ain't gonna get no coochie.
Really though, like what the fuck?
I think it's just an
but really though, you let other dudes that you don't care about.
This man is crashing out. Mind you, KB is laughing. You can see she has her hand on her face. She's cracking up because this is just so unreal. It's unreal. The man starts crying. I'm too nice.
I'm too fucking nice. They be fucking me up. I'm too fucking nice.
I'm too fucking nice. I'm too fucking nice. And again, as you're hearing him talk, because I've heard people dissect this scene. Oh my God, he doesn't understand consent. He's crashing out over some coochie. It's not his, like, it's her body, her choice. Absolutely. Absolutely. But please, y'all, can we listen to the way this man is talking? I'm too fucking nice. He says that like 20 times. Like this is not an everyday conversation with two people who can communicate well. Okay? All right? I can acknowledge absolutely the nice guy is not being nice here. The nice guy is not being nice here, okay? Ain't no one who, the nice guy basically pointing out that you were a hoe for all these other dudes, but you're not going to be my hoe and I'm going to marry you in 30 days. There's nothing nice about that. He's not being the nice guy. But can we kind of focus on the way he's communicating? It's not normal. It's not normal. This man is not equipped for this. At the very least, he's not emotionally equipped for this experience. He talks like someone who is extremely overstimulated. Okay? Also, we have seen so many women. We've seen many women in this experience say, well, I'm going to wait for marriage. And the guy will be like, okay, I mean, I would prefer not to, but okay, I respect that. The first time we see that boundary disrespected, we see it from a black man who eats his boogers and makes out with the ground. Let's park it right there. The first time we see a man disrespect a woman's consent on this show is from a black man who eats his boogers and tongue wrestles with the ground. I really want us to take a moment here. Take a moment. Let's back up a moment, please. I had somebody online tell me, oh, well, he's definitely not neurodivergent because NDs understand consent. Did he ask the floor for consent before he made out with the floor? Let's be for fucking real. Let's be for fucking real. Two things are happening. Chris Colleen's raggedy ass purposely casted Edmund, knowing that this man was not emotionally equipped for this, at the very least. At the very least. And for our entertainment, he's embarrassing a black woman because that's what this show does. This show has a track record. Okay? Multiple things can be true at the same time. Yes, he's disrespecting that girl's consent. Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is not a normal guy having a normal conversation. Please. Please, y'all. We have got to be for real here. I am not here to diagnose anybody. I'm not a specialist. I understand some of y'all are going to drag me for this. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Because at the very least, he should not be on this show. It is very clear. He should not be on this show. He should not be on this show. And it's harmful to me seeing people discuss him in a way where it's just not fair. It's not fair. He absolutely is not being the nice guy. Absolutely not being the nice guy. But this man, at the very least, is not emotionally equipped to go through this show. This is a trauma-filled man who most likely is on the spectrum. In and out of foster care. Like, it's a lot happening there. A lot going on. And the fact that they allowed him to continue with this experience at the expense of embarrassing this black woman. I'm sorry, like, it pisses me off. I'm pissed. I'm disgusted. I'm mad as hell. This is it's beyond disgusting at this point. Beyond disgusting at this point. Like, it's just like, y'all, mind you, this show was supposed to, according to Chelsea, had a rigorous system for picking people to be on this show. Mind you, this is what Kwame's wife told me when I called out the casting back in season 5. Back when Mr. Sidetooth was embarrassing Mrs. Leavout.
If you think I have some wave of the magic wand to make some final decisions, you are incorrect. All right? More of what I do and more of my expertise is really helping people feel more prepared and more ready to take on something like this. All right? If it's all adding up after countless interviews, psych evaluations, questionnaires, I trust that people are experts on themselves.
Been calling the show out for this. And now they're allowing a black man who's most likely on the spectrum to be embarrassed and also having that black man embarrass a black woman. Shout out to her for keeping her composure and still being able to discuss things with him. But apparently, according to an interview she did, she slept on the balcony that night. And that's so fucked up to me because it's like, so they had this explosive discussion and production didn't offer to put her in another room. Mind you, this is the same show who had this lawsuit from Renee Posh.
I want to address the part of your video where you talked about my morality, because I know good and damn well you are not using Love is Blind as the platform to talk about morality, when we can easily Google several lawsuits that are currently active from previous contestants, okay, who are alleging things like minimum wage payment, violation of labor laws, false imprisonment, starvation. You have Train Dane from season 5 who was sexually, according to her lawsuit, by a man who was casted by you all to be her fiance, someone she had actually spoke to production about. She was forcibly groped and she was actually sexually. You have Renee Poach also from season 5, who has a lawsuit against not only Love is Blind, but actually the network as well. And in her lawsuit, she alleges you all casted her alongside Carter Wall, who became her fiance. Now, the casting department was not able to verify such things as a job for this man. This man was jobless, unhoused, he was violent, he was addicted to amphetamines and alcohol. She says that despite her addressing this to production, she was forced to spend long stretches of time alone with Wall, who also became erratic and alarming in his behavior and emotionally unstable towards her and the production staff.
Like, y'all didn't it's just like Chris Colden, you are a raggedy ass bitch. Raggedy ass bitch. And I will never let you forget it. And 20 years from now, when there's a documentary about Love is Blind, call me, Netflix. Cause I know, even though y'all are housing this show, I know y'all finna have the documentary and act like y'all ain't had nothing to do with this. But call me for the doc. Call me on a line. Call me. I'll be there. Okay? Drop that in the comments. Let me know y'all thoughts. I'm gone.
VBS, I just turn the water on. Big old flex, shit you never saw before. These niggas chasing me like waterfalls.
Hey y'all, popping back into this video because as I was editing it, I was reached out to by a cast member from this season, and I'm gonna go ahead and respect that cast member's wishes and keep their identity a secret. I don't want you all to assume who this cast member is, because I can assure you, you won't even believe who it is. But this cast member told me a lot. First and foremost, this cast member told me that Edmund was basically incentivized to behave the way we're seeing him behave on camera, right? Now, while this cast member cannot obviously give me a diagnosis or tell me, like, you know, they have their thoughts on, you know, why Edmund is behaving the way he's behaving. However, they were able to confirm to me that the way that a lot of us are looking at this man and saying, hey, clearly he's not well. Clearly there is something that needs to be addressed here with his behavior, and this experiment is not for him. He was incentivized by production to not only exhibit the behavior that you see, but to even go beyond that. And that's very disheartening because obviously there's so many other people's whose stories we're not seeing. And it's also very disheartening to me because I'm like, damn, like as a Black women's during Black Women's Mi Gente, Black Women's Month, obviously I am looking forward to seeing the Black folks on this show. There were 2 other Black men. I believe there are 2 other Black women as well that we don't get to see their stories, you know, because all the time is being spent on someone who's clearly not well enough for this experiment at the very least. This cast member also told me that the Black women in the experience kept saying that they did not want to see him, but Edmund kept being pushed on them. And I'm talking about in the pods. So his behavior was already a big question mark for, all the women in there. But specifically, when it came to the black women, production, Chris Colleen with your raggedy ass, casting, Chelsea with your raggedy ass too, Kwame's wife, and whoever else is a part of casting and production, they were pushing this man onto the black women specifically, right? And we all know why. Love is Blind is a show that is not interested in healthy black relationships. They're not interested in that. This is a show where it is very clear that only white folks deserve to have a love story. Only white folks deserve healthy love in general, period. Black folks do not deserve that. Black women don't deserve that unless it comes with chaos, carnage. That is the formula of the show. Part of the formula of the show as well is to embarrass black women. And so when this cast member told me this, I can't help but to think if KB ever expressed anything. And even back in this particular scene where we see Edmund exhibiting very harmful behavior, I want to make it clear to y'all, I'm not okaying his behavior at all in this scene. Yes, it is coercive. Yes, it is manipulative. Yes, it is dangerous. Yes, it is scary. Yes, it is rapey. It's all those things, right? But KB in interviews has said that she had to sleep on the balcony, right? And when you think about the fact that this is a show that has had SA lawsuits, like 2 SA lawsuits. And so you're seeing Edmund, who is exhibiting behavior of an essayer. Okay? You're seeing that. You don't run to help this woman. We're in season 9. These lawsuits that we've seen are from like season 3, season 4. I think the last one was season 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think Tran Gang was season 4. Also, it's clear this man is unwell. So again, Chelsea, with your raggedy ass, what happened to the psych evaluation? Remember when Chelsea tried to come for me and she said all this about the casting? So where was this man's psych evaluation? He passed the psych evaluation. I don't know no psychologist, no therapist who would see this man behaving in this manner and say, yes, put him in a pause to go find a wife. Let's just be for real. And so when a cast member is telling me this, that they were specifically asking that the women were specifically saying, we don't want to see him anymore in the pods. But he was being pushed onto the black women. What have I been saying for years? I'm the loud mouth on the internet. I've been saying this for years. This is the makeup of this show. It's very harmful to do this. And while a lot of you feel that that KB is being embarrassed, it is embarrassment for Edmund too. It is embarrassment for the both of them. I think they're both being exploited here. It is just very nasty work to watch 2 black people get exploited in this way. One being a black woman being embarrassed again, like the depths that they went through to embarrass this woman, setting her up with a booger eater who makes out with the floor, who sporadically sprints everywhere. Come on now. Kissing a booger eater, a man who's sucking her feet down with sunscreen covered on it. Come on, y'all. It gets to a point. I actually hope that they both sue, but I don't think KB would do that. I know she's on Miss Leavout's podcast, and she's being used to get in front of the bullet before it hits Chris Colleen's raggedy ass and Love is Blind's raggedy ass. But maybe somebody at Netflix can say something like, this is not good at all. It's not good. It's not entertaining. It's disgusting to watch. This season is just like, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. I'm disgusted. Anyway, y'all let me know y'all thoughts.